Bonbon.
Quotidian, Bonbon,
Taste the anticipation.
Coupon calendar.
What is it?
On Coupon calendar is a chocolate candy-filled countdown calendar for any occasion.
All right, we're talking with Pamela Wright, the creator of Quotidian Bonbon and of what she calls Coupon calendars.
There are a lot of things, but a couple of big ones are the size, obviously. Most of the candy boxes that you buy in the store are, between somewhere with 2 and 4 ounces of chocolate. Relatively small, lightweight. Ours is over half a pound of pure gourmet chocolate. So you're definitely getting your money's worth. The other thing that's really important is that ours doesn't sit around on a shelf like the stuff that you buy in stores. Most of those calendars are created for a single holiday. They sell tons of candy at Christmas every year. But in order to do that, they have to manufacture it all year long and then store it in a warehouse. And even though those warehouses are climate controlled and that candy is still it's perfectly edible, it's not the freshest it could be. And that's one of the reasons they have to add artificial ingredients like soy lecithin and emulsifiers to their product in order to keep it fresh and keep it looking attractive on the store shelf. We avoid all of that by just making it when you request it. So we don't have a product sitting around for weeks, days, months before you purchase it. We can really have one to you in as little as 8 days. And the only reason it takes that long, of course, is because the Postal Service will not guarantee service faster than 7 days. That's the new Postal Service regulations you may have heard about. Sometimes it may get to you faster than that. And of course, if you're willing to pay for it, we'll be more than happy to send it by overnight or however else you would like it sent to you. Absolutely, and I think that's the way to go. As soon as you decide you want to go somewhere or you want to celebrate something, you can go ahead, order your calendar, have it ready to go, and then we won't make it until about 8 days before you expect it to arrive. If you're at an APO or MPO address, for those of you in the military, you know what that means, an Army post office or military post office. We know that sometimes those take a little bit longer for the mail to arrive, so we do go ahead and make those about 30 days out and send them off to you. Ours count down 30 days. Well, there are 30 small candies, and then you get one large jewel candy, which is your big day candy. So you get to count down the 30 days before, and then the day of, you open it up and you have your lovely themed jewel candy right there. Well, we have well over 1,000 designs already, and we're adding new ones every day. So obviously, anything that you can think of, we probably have a design that would cover. We're talking about natural shots like the Grand Canyon, pictures of great American icons like the Statue of Liberty, Niagara Falls, or something more simple like a picture of a flower, a specific item that you like. We're also thinking of partnering with some companies like Coca-Cola, so we can use their famous logo on our covers. We've already made contact with a couple of animators, and I don't want to give away their names too soon, but we are trying to get some licensed characters into our products as well. But for right now, we have hundreds of artwork, drawings, paintings, and mostly photographs, from still lifes to animals in the wild. So pretty much anything you can think of, we probably have something to cover. Absolutely. All you have to do is have any electronic copy of it. You can scan it in on your computer, or if it's already on a video card, you're already there. You can submit it to us through our website, and for just $2 extra, we'll turn your artwork or photograph into your cover. So if maybe you have a football team, you want to use the team's mascot, or as you said, your child's drawing, that would make a great cover, just send it in to us. Absolutely. The way it's set up is you could put up to 3 lines. You could put the year, the occasion, and either your name or your organization's name, so you can completely personalize as well as customize each calendar. Well, we're going to go with the traditional dark chocolate, milk chocolate, and white chocolate. So you've got 3 options right there. And then we're going to add in also our peppermint swirl, which we think will be a seasonal favorite. And of course we're going to offer sugar-free and some kosher varieties as well. No, that's the good thing about our product, because it is such a simple product and it is a gourmet chocolate. The only thing it contains is cocoa, cocoa butter, and sugar. So you have no concern about having any artificial colors or flavors at all. In fact, even in our peppermint swirl, we use only all natural peppermint extract. So there's nothing to be concerned about there. That's a great question, actually. GMO is just an acronym that stands for genetically modified organism. Obviously, you have to have an organism to modify. And in this case, nothing in our candies is a genetically modified organism. There is no genetically modified cocoa available anywhere on the market, so you can rest assured about that. The other issue is the sugar, of course, and there is some concern with some forms of sugar being GMO. But in our case, we use pure cane sugar, and there is no pure cane sugar that is genetically modified. So you have absolutely nothing to be concerned about there. It shouldn't be any problem for your friend. There's no gluten in any of our chocolate. Well, we're looking into and considering possibly offering a halal version. Right now, we don't know if there's enough interest in that. Our supplier that we've chosen to go with doesn't have a halal variety, so we'd have to find a new supplier. So that's a consideration. Absolutely it is. That was one of the determining factors when we decided to go with our supplier. They signed the Fair Chocolate Trade Agreement, and we agree. There's nothing more American than giving the other guy the same consideration, same concern that you would. Fair trade really just means nothing more than not using slave labor and making sure the other guy is treated just as you would any employee here in the United States.